I want to welcome everyone to Mexico. All the new PS5 players, and any new players on Xbox and PC. Forza Horizon is officially crossplay on all the major platforms. And I just want to take this chance to welcome everyone back to the channel. If it's your first time here, it's Stevio. And I've been playing this game since 2021, so I want to share all the knowledge that I have with you. Today we're going to talk about the festival playlist. And this is one of the most important features in the game because it will help you earn money, it'll help you unlock rare cars, you'll get wheel spins, and of course it will help you level up. As I always do, we're going to go in depth, and I'm going to make sure you know everything that you need to know about the festival playlist. How it works, how to get points, all that stuff. I also want to mention that I do stream right here on the channel every week to help people with co-op events, such as the trial, which we'll of course talk about more here, but I also release video challenge guides every week for things like the treasure hunts and the photo challenges. But if you're brand new to the game, the first thing you're probably wondering is how do you unlock the festival playlist? To keep it short and sweet, you're going to have to complete your first Horizon Adventure Expedition. In my recent video, I covered literally everything that leads up to this point, so check that video out if you don't know what I'm talking about. The other important thing here, if you happen to be watching this at the end of April 2025, you need to hurry, because the first summer season available on PlayStation 5 is ending soon. The seasons or the weeks reset every Thursday, and you'll be seeing this video on Tuesday. But let's take it from the top. You'll see a new festival playlist every month, and each series will run over the course of 28 days. The playlists are divided into weeks or seasons, which are playable for just 7 days, and once a season ends, you will no longer be able to play those events or unlock those prizes. So you gotta make sure you check in every single week to make sure you don't miss anything that you care about. Now the goal is to earn points. The beauty of it is you can pick whatever events you want to play. You are never forced to do anything. Now each event is worth a different amount of points, and it's kind of based on difficulty or how long the events will take to complete. The seasonals have different car restrictions each week, so make sure that you're actually using what is required for each challenge. And I actually like this because it keeps things fresh. It actually encourages you to use different cars. And because of this, you're going to discover new cars that you never would have thought that you would enjoy. Now you can click on the events right from the festival playlist screen, and it will show you exactly where it's located on your world map. You can also just filter your world map to show only seasonals. And for full transparency, some of the events do require PlayStation Plus or Xbox Live to complete them because they're either PvP or PvE. Things like the Trial, Horizon Arcade, Horizon Open, Playground Games, which by the way is completion only. You don't have to win Playground Games in particular. Sometimes you'll see other game modes like Eliminator, Hide and Seek, or even Horizon Tour. All of those require online multiplayer. But don't get scared away, because if you prefer to play in solo or just offline, there are plenty of events that you can complete. Forzathon, event labs, PR stunts, treasure hunts, photo challenges, collectibles, and even the seasonal championships. Now the championships are on highly skilled difficulty, but a pro tip for the championships, if you play solo, you'll have to do all 3 races because it's a point-based leaderboard. The nice thing is you have an option to pick a different car each race. But the thing is, if you play the championships in co-op, it becomes best of 3. So if you win the first 2 races, you'll save yourself some time. There's also monthly rivals, which I always see a lot of confusion with these. They give you 1 point per season or week, but since it's a monthly challenge, it counts for all 4 seasons, so it gives you a total of 4 points for the series. Now, in case it isn't obvious, the summer points only count for summer. Each season is completely separate, but all 4 of the season's points will actually count towards the series screen, which has rare exclusive cars for the higher combined point totals, and it's probably going to take you until week 2 or 3 of the series to get those prizes. Now each season, it only takes 20 points to get the rare exclusive cars. The festival playlist is basically a free way to unlock rare cars by just playing the events that you want to do each week. And there's actually 2 reasons to complete things like the Forzathon challenges, because the weekly, which, just to point out too, I know some people get confused with this, you have to do the chapters in order, but not only do you get points for the festival playlist, you also get Forzathon points. And it's the same with the daily challenges. These last 7 full days from when they release, and even after the season changes over, you can still go back and complete some of those. But those Forzathon points you get from the weekly and the daily, you can redeem in the Forzathon shop, which is located in the festival playlist, and you can use those towards cars, clothing items, backstage passes, which you can also get a backstage pass at 40 points in each of the seasons. Now those backstage passes are very important. You'll use those at the Horizon backstage to get rare cars, but we'll talk about that in a separate video. Another feature that is important to know about now is the festival playlist vote. You'll actually have the first 3 weeks of each series to place your vote. And this is here because it appears there are no more brand new playlists. Xbox and PC players have seen these over recent years. You can actually see this if you view your festival playlist history. But I want to point out not to vote for the playlist until you go to your message center and see the in-game message from the Forza team that actually lays out what the car rewards will be for each of the options. Now this won't pertain to everyone, but I just want to quick mention the expansions. They are not required and they will be locked until you progress through the expansions. They're basically just a way to get extra points, but you certainly do not have to worry about them. Now my personal favorite event is the trial. You race with 5 human players on the hardest difficulty in the game against 6 pesky AI drivatars. But the reward is 10 points. That's halfway to an exclusive car. Thing is though, if you're a new player, you'll notice the Hall of Fame is required to actually partake in the trial. Now this does take some time to actually reach, but a little pro tip from your boy. You can actually join trials through people that are already in the Hall of Fame. For any completionists out there like myself, you can go for 100% completion in the playlist, but there is no other bonus for doing so. The max prizes are 40 points per week, and you're really going to unlock nothing after that. But it only takes about a half hour a week to achieve 20 points, plus from all the events you do, you earn wheel spins and cars, and I'm just going to say it, don't look at this as a grind. Don't look at this as something you have to do every week. Just have fun, play when you want, play the events that you enjoy, and obviously just make sure you unlock what you want. I encourage you to play in co-op. Join my community streams. Team up for things like the trial and the seasonal championships. It keeps it so much more fun and enjoyable, but of course, if you want to play solo, you can absolutely do that. I think that covers just about everything. If you have any particular questions, be sure to ask me in the comment section. Don't forget to drop a like to help support the video and hopefully get this into the YouTube algorithm. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Make sure you have all notifications on so you don't miss any streams or future video content. And if you've really been enjoying the videos or the streams, consider joining my channel to support me. Anything and everything is appreciated, but I really hope you found this video to be helpful or useful. Have a wonderful time in Mexico, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you on the next one.